Good morning, children. Welcome to the math class.
Today we will do question number 8 and 9 from exercise 8.3, chapter 8, comparing quantities. In question number 8, the same type of sums we have done in question number 7 in our last class. Question is, Anima buys a book for rupees 275 and sells it at a loss of 15%. How much does she sell it for? That means selling price is missing, loss percent is given, and also given the cost price. Buys a book means the cost price of the book is given. So you can write in this way solution of this sum. Cost price of the book equal to rupees 275, and she make a loss, so loss 15%. Therefore selling price equal to, it will be less than 275, it will be rupees 275, and as because it is loss, so minus 15% of 275, is it? So what we can see that from the cost price this portion has been deducted, so that as because it is a loss, so minus is there. So rupees 275 minus 15% means 15 by 100 into 275, rupees 275 minus, if you cancel it, 5 3s are 5 20s are, so 3 into 275, if you multiply you will get 825. Do this rough work in the right side of your copy. By 20, now rupees 275 minus, divide it, and you will get 41.25. 825 by 20, 4s are 80, 2 and 5 will come here, 1, so 20, subtract it, 5 and 0.0, 2 2s are 40, 20s are 40, 1 and 1, as because of this point you will take 0, then 5s are 100. Okay, this kind of rough work you will do always in the right side of your copy and draw a line there. Afterwards, therefore the selling price, you will, if you subtract this 275 minus 41.25, you will get rupees 233.75. So this is the selling price of the book. So you have to write the answer in this separately. Selling price of the book is rupees 233.75. Next question. Before starting the next question, we have to explain the concept of simple interest. Now simple interest. What is simple interest? If interest is calculated, simple interest in short form SI, if interest is calculated uniformly on the original principal throughout the loan period is known as simple interest. Now what is principal? What is loan period? This also you must have to know. Now the first word is principal. Principal, in short you will write P. The money borrowed is called principal. Money borrowed or money deposited is known as principal. In short form it is P. and interest or rate of interest. Rate of interest, rate of interest in short you will write R. These terms will come now, it will be very frequently you will see all these sums related to simple interest. Next is amount. Amount in short it is A. It is the summation of principal and simple interests. And the rate of interest you have got here. Now when you have to find the simple interest on any amount, say it is principal is P, so when to find the simple interest, what you have to do, P for principal into R for rate into T, PRT by 100. So when we are finding simple interest for any amount, any amount of money, any which is known as principal, as a which amount we have taken as a loan or depositing as a in a bank. This is principal. The rate of interest is R here, and amount which to find first simple interest, and then after finding simple interest, you can find amount, the total money. What is the principal you have kept or you have taken as a loan, and the simple interest along with the simple interest. The summation of these two is known as amount. Now this is the main formula to find the simple interest. Whatever the money you have deposited, the money you will get as interest from the bank, or whatever the loan amount you have taken as in a simple interest from a bank, you have to submit the you have to pay back the interest, is you will find by using this formula when it is in case of simple interest. Now sometimes you have to find, okay, leave it, you will use this formula only and these two only. We will use these two formula and we can solve many sums now. Okay, write all this in your copy. Now we will go for question number 9. Now in question number 9, find the amount to be paid. Find the amount to be paid at the end of 3 years. Here time also you have to mention at the end of 3 years time. Here it is 3 years. At the end of 3 years in each case, where the principal, question number 9A, principal is rupees 1200, rate 12%, PA means per annum, means per year, per annum, rate 12%, time 3 years, because it is at the end of 3 years. In the previous formula, when I have given T here, I forgot to write the full name of time. It is time. We will give a short form for time, in which duration we are keeping the money or we are taking the loan, and we have to return the money. The duration of the time is known as here time. Okay, so P into R into T. T is for time, R is for rate, P for principal. Then SI, you have to find the simple interest. After finding simple interest, you have to find the amount, principal plus SI. Now in this question, principal is rupees 1200, rate 12% per annum, time 3 years. What you have to find out? Find the amount. To find the amount, first of all you have to find the simple interest, and the formula for the simple interest you know, P into R into T by 100. So simple interest, they are asking here, it is they are asking amount. To find amount, you know that principal plus simple interest. Principal you know, you have to find simple interest, then you will add these two. Principal 1200, rate 12%, time 3 years, divided by 100. Cancel this. So SI equal to 12 into 12, 144 into 3 rupees. Therefore SI is equal to rupees So it is 432. Now this is the simple interest. After 3 years, this amount, extra money you will get from the bank, or you have to pay this money. Therefore, amount equal to principal plus SI, and you know that principal is 12,000 plus SI 432 rupees equal to rupees 1632, 1632. Understood? Next question, question number B. Now in question number B, same question, find the amount to be paid at the end of 3 years when principal is rupees 7,500, rate 5% per annum. As the time is 3 years, I have mentioned here also time is 3 years. You have to find the amount to be paid. So before finding the amount, we have to find a simple interest, you know, solution. Simple interest, in short you will write SI is equal to, you have to write the formula first, P into R into T by 100. So SI equal to principal means 7,500 into rate 5%, time 3 years by 100. If you cancel it, you will get, and then multiply 750 into 5 into 3, so 11250. This is simple interest. Now cancel these two zeros, and 75 into 5 into 3, 1125. Therefore amount is equal to principal plus SI. Here also I have to write the formula first. Principal is 7,500 plus SI 1,125 rupees. Add this, you will get 8,625, and this is the amount at the find the amount at the end of 3 years. So at the amount at the end of 3 years is rupees 8,625. Sums are easy, but you have to clear the concept first, how to find the simple interest and how to find amount. Practice these, students. Thank you, students.